I'm going to start smoke grenades. This is probably the most useful and easiest one. You literally look at the floor at this orange dot and look up at the top at that orange dot and throw it. And then it lands up here, smoking off boost completely, so if anyone's up there, it's clear. It just helps for pushing B or mid. If you want to do a smoke to cross mid safely, look between these, so go into this corner, look between these two dots here, in the middle somewhere, just like approximately in the middle, and then just normal left click throw, smokes off mid, so you can cross around here, get to bins, and if there's an ult behind sandbags, they won't kill you. With that smoke as well, you can then sort of approximate a Molotov for sandbags. So if you go in this corner and sort of anywhere in the middle, if you then throw it, it will land behind like that. I'll show it with the smoke up as well. So again, in this corner, anywhere sort of in the middle of the smoke, run, throw it, and it will land just behind sandbags to get rid of any AWPers or anything like that. So that's a good way to safely take mid. A very good pop flash for mid. It's just through this little window here. Especially if the AWPer is scoped in on corner, they won't see the flash come over. So if you've got an AWP or someone like an SG even who's planning to peek, throw a flash up for them, the AWPer won't notice it, and then you've got a free push. And always just check this corner here when you push out mid. It's easy to hide in it, and the enemies can't see you if you tuck in all the way. So just make sure you clear that out, as it's a common angle. If you want a Molotov for boost, just sort of aim above it, just land on there. The lineup I use is this steel bit here and this steel bit here, so sort of in that corner, just normal right click throw, and if you back all the way into this corner here, then it will just be perfect every time. There's no like error or anything like that, so you can do that easily. And you can use the exact same position for a smoke. So get in this corner, line up with those two corners there, and just normal left click throw, bounces perfectly to cover boost, but you'll need to make sure sandbags is clear for that, or you've got someone covering you, but it's a good smoke for boost from mid. There's a couple of different ways to smoke left side of CT, which is more important than right side 9 times out of 10. Easiest one is back into this corner, aim down at that dot, and then just do a normal jump throw. It'll glitch off the top there, and then land like that. That also gives you a bit of coverage, so they have to swing out really wide to peek you, and then you can spray through the smoke if they do. It doesn't go all the way in, obviously, but if you're going over boost or just getting a good position in mid, that's the easiest smoke. If you want to go for a bit of a deeper smoke on the corner, my recommendation is always just get up here, doesn't really matter where you are, and just eyeline it. They can't see over, so you're protected, and then that smoke's right side every time. There's so many flashes you can do around here. You can just like bounce one over there, that'll full flash you if you look into it, and left and right side. Bounce off any other walls here, just kind of throw it like that. Like there's loads of just different flashes you can do that will flash both sides. If your team's planning to hop over sandbags, get someone beneath just to drop a couple of flashes over. It won't necessarily flash the enemies, but it'll guarantee they have to look away. If you want to smoke right side CT, line up with this metal thing here. Just look down on the floor like that, and then sort of throw low jump throw, and it will bounce over and cover right side off. So just again, this line, look down, bottom left, sort of around here somewhere, and just a jump throw will smoke it off, and they can't see through it, they can't like look around. If they push out, it'll be easy for you to kill them, so it smokes it off in like the perfect position that they can't see through, and you can. But you will need right side CT smoke for that, because obviously the line up here is just asking to get shot from there. If you're sort of stuck in this corner and you want to smoke off left side CT, look down, move to the right of the ladder a little bit, you can't get a peek from here, and aim at the like halfway between these two dots here, just normal left click throw, and it will smoke CT so you can cross safely. Again, just perfectly smokes off all angles, they can't see through on the corners, they can get a little view if they crouch, but again, it's such a tight angle, it's not like something you can completely cover. Quite a good sort of support slash fake smoke over on B, if you hide, like sort of not hide, sorry, if you go in like the middle of this pillar here, and aim at the top and center of where those two steel pipes meet, and just normal right click throw it, it'll bounce and smoke off CT, so you can throw that and then head to A as a fake, or you can just use it to then go over boost and you're covered from CT. The main areas coming up to B that you'll want smoked is just between the walls here, so there's sort of lineups you can do for it, which is mainly just run up against that wall, throw it like that, or obviously you can just get to a position like this and throw like that. So yeah, the one I use is like just anywhere kind of between here, and just throw at that wall, and it will go in the general direction. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to smoke you into cross to then plant. Coming up to A, you can smoke scaffold, but it's not really necessary. You just kind of throw anywhere in that direction and it will block it off. If you want to go for a slower push, that's a good idea, but most of the time it's better just to watch it and save smoke for somewhere better. A good position I don't see used enough, get on sandbags, you can crouch to be protected, sit up, you can just peek up here, and mainly you can, while crouched, uncrouch quickly, throw a Molotov, sandbags, to get that out. Always want to be clearing sandbags because it is so easy to hide behind it and be completely covered. So whether it's a Molotov or someone checking it or 2 HE grenades, just make sure it's covered and call out who's covering it. If you're covering the rush, this is a perfect angle for it. You are completely covered, you can have an AWP and your gun barrel won't stick out, they have to hard check it. That's the best angle to watch for a rush from behind. The main smokes you need for A, literally just get up on ramp and just throw towards CT. It bounces like the perfect amount to cover it off and keep them blocked in there. There isn't a replicable smoke for boost, so just always be wary of that. The only smoke you really need once you're out from scaffold is just to block off the corner, so you can just running underarm throw that and it will land enough to cover your cross. That's the only one you really need if you're going to cross. And the best bomb plant will always be here or here, somewhere that can easily be peeked from ramp, sandbag, scaffold, but as soon as you get the bomb down, A site is so easy to post plant. You want to just hide, force them to peek you. Whether you've dropped back round here, you'll still have more than 5 seconds to then peek the angle and pre-fire. Just make sure that you're getting back behind cover as quickly as the bomb's down. A risky angle that can sometimes work is you go up here, drop down, and then just hide behind here. A lot of people forget to check it. It's decent, but again, you're not covered. Once you've got 1 kill, they'll know where you are. It's a bit gimmicky, but it's worth a use sometimes. Left side CT is one that you may as well just eyeline. Just throw it over the orange box in the general direction, and 9 times out of 10 you'll at least cover most of CT. You can't cover all of it with a smoke, so just sort of get a smoke in that general direction. One thing for coming up A, just mash grenades. If you drop a molly, not like that. You can get on sandbags and right click a Molotov and jump throw it, and that will make the flames drop down, cover areas behind wood wall. You can literally just spam flashes up in the sky and anyone watching from booth or anything will be blinded. It's so open, there's so many good flashes. You can bounce off scaffold, you can bounce over the wall, you can bounce off this wall, and it will come up just to the bottom of ramp. There's so many different flashes, just play around, chuck them in the sky, it will blind the enemy. If you're chucking them, chuck them that way it will be in the enemy's eye line, but not your team's when they're looking this way. So just drop flashes behind your team, just flash up like that. They can't look away if it's that high in the sky. It won't blind them for the full duration, but it will blind them. There's a stupid amount of different spams. Spam through this whole wall, you'll get anyone on the other side. Just learn kind of a position. Anywhere along there will get anyone hugging this box close. But the same goes both ways. When you're on CT, spray through, it'll hit people coming up. And one of the main nades, just chuck a Molotov or a HE, jump right click it, and it will land anywhere on ramp. Especially with HEs, just hold close. That will drop down and just land dead on them.